Good gas in the lean just to put me to sleep. My bitch, she a door, so she love when I'm deep. Wild and out, how I be conceited. DJ D-Rec, how I cut to the beat.
Pip pip the doodly doo. Pip pip the doodly doo. You don't even know where that's from. I bet y'all don't know where that's from. Pip 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 the doodly doo. Oh shit, Ray Williams did a that's good. Oh man, I'm gonna check that out after. Pip pip the doodly doo. That's crazy. You don't know where that's from? Yeah. You way too young. You gotta be. There's no way. That's Drake and Josh. That's crazy work. She was like, "Oh, pip pip the doodly doo to you too." Oh man, bro, I'm going back to work on Sunday, bro. I feel like I'm about to turn myself in. Like I dead ass feel like I'm about to turn myself back in. That shit kind of ass, bruh. Man, I miss y'all. I miss y'all, man. I miss y'all. I miss y'all. I swear I miss y'all. I swear. I swear it's true. All right, so definitely gotta. I want to do these three, maybe four videos. We do these three, maybe four videos, and then I'm gonna try to play some Outlast 2 before the night get through. So just kick back, relax, and chill with your Uncle Lou, nephew. I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all doing fine. But right now, your time is mine. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button on your way in. Let me go see if anybody hitting the like. If I already seen one person had popped in. Let me see if they like the shit. I'm gonna be cussing like crazy on here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be wholeheartedly. All right, so what should I start it? Should I start it with this one? All right, I'm gonna start with this one just because it's the shortest one. Ah, man, I don't think I can watch this one. I think I might get C-rated. I don't know. All right. Of course, the neighbor saw who's on that kind of sweater. Oh, I think I see you, and I wish you were right here. All right. So we're just gonna lock in on the first video today. Just a little warm up. This coming from somebody I've been subscribed to since I was a kid, bro. To be honest with you, Ray William Johnson. I've been watching Ray William Johnson since he was doing Equals 3. If you don't know Equals 3, then your ass definitely too damn young. Okay. Now make sure you hit that like button on the way in, just like I did right here for my friend. Now, without further ado, niece nephew, it's your Uncle Lou. Lou.
This rapper shot this other rapper? Cause I do. So this rapper goes by the name Megan Thee Stallion. And Megan is 25 when the story starts, and she's a very popular hip-hop artist. And Megan really seems to like her friend, this guy, Tory Lanez. And Tory Lanez is also a hip-hop artist, and apparently he and Megan have been smashing recently.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, the artist is crazy for this.
So a hip-hop artist, and apparently he and Megan...
Cause why they made Tory way bigger than Meg? It's the other way around. Let's be for real, bro. They call her the Stallion for a reason. Tory Lanez is small.
...have been smashing recently. But one night in 2020, Megan goes to this pool party with some friends. And so everyone is there, they're having a good time, they're all drinking, and eventually Megan gets into the car to go home, and she gets into the car with a few other people, including Tory Lanez. And so they're driving home from the party, and there's 4 people in this SUV, and 3 of them get into this big argument. Allegedly because Tory has not only been smashing with Megan, but he had also been smashing with another woman in the car at some point. And so he had been smashing with both women. And this argument that they're having gets so bad that Megan asks the driver to pull over. And so they pull over, and the fighting continues, until finally Megan has had enough. And so she gets out of the car, and she starts walking away. And that is when she hears Tory yelling from the SUV, and he's holding a pistol, and he's yelling, "Dance, bitch!" And then blam, blam, he starts shooting down at the ground. And boom, Megan gets hit. Not in one foot, but in both feet. And so Megan drops to the ground, and she starts crawling away. And pretty quickly, I guess Tory realizes how badly he just screwed up, and he starts apologizing profusely and saying, "I'm so sorry, please don't tell anyone." And he also says, "I'll give you guys $1 million if you promise not to say anything." Meanwhile, a neighbor sees some of this go down through his bedroom window, and he immediately calls the police. And so Tory gets Megan back into the car, and they all drive off together. But it's not long before police find them and they pull them over. And the officers have everyone get out of the car one by one, and they all lay on the ground. And you can see some footage here. You can see there's someone lying on the ground, and there's Megan in her bikini because, you know, they all just came from the pool party. Now, Megan is fully freaked out by this, including by how many police are surrounding them. Plus, there's a gun in the car, and she thinks if police know that Tory shot her, then they might perceive him as a violent threat and shoot him. And I assume she still likes him, and she doesn't want that for him.
Bro, everybody in that bitch was drinking, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. They just was drinking dumbasses. They sitting there, they're getting drunk. Especially in this situation, like, she was saying that shit with her chest, bro. Like, I'm gonna be so serious. Like, the internet, it pisses me off because they try to sweep this shit under the rug with this fucking press run that she's on, getting her fucking back blown out by one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. Like, they trying to cover that shit up, bruh. Like, she fully went and snitched on this man with her chest out. Chest out. And it wasn't like he actually did this shit. Now, according to this video, so far they're portraying it as if he did do it. So, but they're saying allegedly before everything, because of course everything that we hear is alleged. But let's just tap into the rest of the video, man.
And also, she obviously just doesn't seem to trust the police, whatever her reasons may be. So when the officers detain her, they're like, "Why are your feet bleeding?" And Megan decides to lie, like, I stepped on some broken glass." Then police search the SUV they were in, and they find Tory's pew-pew, and bam, they arrest him for carrying a concealed firearm. Here's his mugshot. Meanwhile, police take Megan straight to the hospital because she's wounded. And while she's there, the medical staff do an x-ray on her feet. And they're like, "Why are there bullet fragments in your feet?" And so now Megan is sort of forced to tell police the truth. That same night, Tory, who is now in jail, he calls up his friend, the other woman who was in the car in the argument, because Tory needs help getting bailed out. But he also uses this as an opportunity to kind of apologize.
"I just want you to know, bro. I was just so f***ing drunk. I didn't even know what the f*** was going on, bro. I didn't even know what the f*** was going on."
Now, these guys are very well-known rappers, so at this point, the news media is all over this story, and they're reporting on it, but no one knows what to make of it because Megan said she cut her foot on some glass. But then shit gets even more out of control for them. Because of course, the internet, being ever so skeptical about everything, they don't buy Megan's story at all. I mean, Tory is in jail, so they know something is up. And so they start putting pressure on her to stop lying. And then a few days later, Megan kind of comes clean in an Instagram post saying, "On Sunday morning, I suffered gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me." So she tells the truth about being shot, but she still must care about Tory a lot because she still doesn't mention that it was him who shot her. However, fans are starting to piece it all together, and the internet does what it does best. It makes a total mockery out of the situation, and Megan starts to get a lot of ridicule from people because they think she's lying. And so finally, Megan decides to set the record straight. She goes on Instagram Live and she outright names Tory as the man
with
who
her
shot
chest
her.
out.
I'm not gonna let y'all keep playing in my face. And I'm not gonna let this nigga keep playing in my face either. So, since y'all hoes so worried about it, yes, this nigga Tory shot me.
With her
you
chest
shot
out.
Me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit.
Now, Tory, who I guess is out on bail now, he sees this post and he's now catching a lot of heat, and he feels like he has to get on Instagram himself and respond, and he basically says Megan's a liar.
She knows what happened, I know what happened, and we know that what you're saying and what the alleged things and the alleged accusations of my name is are not true. It's falsified information, it's false information, and it's not accurate information.
Now, from here, Megan and Tory take turns jabbing at one another. Tory releases a diss track where the lyrics say, "How the fuck you get shot in your foot and you don't hit no bones or tendons?" While Megan responds with a sign behind her.
There wasn't no diss track. It was on his album. I remember that. Like, it was a line he threw in there. Like, I think that was the intro to his album or some shit. It was like one of the top. It was like the first, second, or third song of that album. I think it was like Daystar 2 or something. Tory Lanez, he got talent.
During her SNL performance that reads, "Protect Black Women." Then she releases her own diss track where she says, "Imagine lying about shooting a real bitch." Now, in the middle of all this, the Los Angeles District Attorney officially presses charges against Tory for shooting Megan, while Megan goes on to do some interviews about it. And in one particular CBS interview, she is asked if she and Tory were smashing.
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
Now, you already know
she's fucking lying. You see that bullshit? She had her chance. You could but look, I'm gonna tell you when you know a bitch is lying. Listen to me.
Did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
Why the fuck she didn't answer? The bitch said
I didn't have a sexual
Listen, niecey, nephew, if your significant other say if you ask them did they put their pee in the poo-poo, and they talking about you through. Let them go. Let them go. She a hoe, whoa. Let her go, whoa. She a hoe, whoa. Let her go, whoa. She a hoe, whoa. You too young if you don't know where that from, bro. You don't know where that from, yeah.
Relationship with Tory.
Now, you already know she and Tory actually were smashing in the past, but why she chose to lie about it in this interview is unclear. Maybe she's embarrassed, maybe it's none of our business, but she did lie in the interview. She later admitted that she lied, by the way. I'm not just like randomly calling her a liar. This is her words, what she admitted to. But anyway, that is where this guy comes in. Fellow rapper 50 Cent. And so 50 Cent, he's watching this interview and he doesn't believe her when she says she didn't sleep with Tory Lanez. So I guess from there, since she lied about that, he assumes she lied about all of it, like the shooting and everything. And so he starts posting about it on Instagram. Like he posed like this meme of her morphing into Juicy Smollett. And from here, the attacks on her only get worse. Man. Like other rappers like Chris Brown and Kanye and Drake are all backing Tory. And DaBaby and 21 Savage and Drake, they all reference the Megan Tory incident in their lyrics. Drake raps about it in one of his songs. He says, "This bitch lie about getting shot, but she's still a stallion." Anyway, to this day, a lot of people think Tory didn't actually really shoot her, which he still claims that he never did. Regardless, in 2022, Tory finally goes to trial and he's found guilty and he gets sentenced to 10 years in prison. Hey, just reminding you.
Okay, just to make it more clear, he wasn't found guilty for the shooting. He was found guilty because he was a felon and there was a weapon. There was a weapon. But in my opinion, he didn't shoot her, bro. He didn't shoot her, bro. And this whole her being with the top 2 shooters in NBA history, getting her freaking, she would have getting splashed by the Splash Brother. It's a media stunt. It's a media stunt. It's all a stunt. Like, bro, ever since that shit, I've seen that shit. I don't see nobody. All you see is their PR team in their comments with their fake accounts. They're commenting, talking about, oh, Clay's a nerd. I love Clay. Like, Clay gonna run off with her, and she gonna get away with this whole shit as if nobody ever knew that this happened. That nigga about to get out. And to be honest with you, she needs to serve the rest of his sentence. Because she flat out lied on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to spend too much time on this one, man. Shout out to Ray William Johnson for that. Now, we got a list of dumbasses today. Boy, I got a list of dumbasses today. And the dumbassery goes up each video that we watch, okay? So, that first video we watched a couple of dumbasses, am I right? There were definitely some dumbasses. You got Meg, you got Tory, right? And you got the friend. He kind of brushed the friend off. The friend was one of the biggest dumbasses of the whole story, okay? But in this one, how dumb you gotta be to break into a police personal car at the police station? Can you tell me how dumb that is? I'm not gonna waste no more time. Let's tap into this shit, man. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, man. Uncle Lou, make sure you share the video with someone next to you. Then hit that subscription with that notification muscle, because we're on the way to 10K in 2025. Now, I know you like this sound. I know you like this vibe. Now, without further ado, niece and nephew, it's your Uncle Lou.
2025, an officer in Greendale, Wisconsin, was driving through the employee parking lot when he noticed another officer's personal vehicle had its doors open, and it appeared to have been rummaged through. The suspect, 18-year-old Antonio, was still inside of the vehicle.
He's still in the car?
We got someone parked in our back lot here. 28 is Adam Young Sam. 9. Hey, buddy. Hey.
Does he sleep?
Hey, buddy. What are you doing here?
465
What are you doing here? Hey, what's your name?
Adam Frank Paul.
What are you doing here?
816.
You okay?
Robert 1 2
What's going on?
5 4 2 5.
What?
Are you a white boy?
Am I a white boy? Yeah. I'm a police officer. What's going on?
That's what he meant.
Are you?
222, that comes back to 220 vehicle.
No caller. Please.
Oh, he's gone.
Please.
I'll take a second squad over here. Hey, let's chill out here. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
What's going on?
224.
Oh, smoking?
Go ahead.
Please don't call up.
You know him?
Back up 22.
Huh? You know him?
Yeah.
Sir. Yo, come over here.
7 is
What's going on here?
Wait, who?
copy.
Yo.
Who?
We've been looking for you. Exactly. Moms want you.
There's somebody walking up on you.
Yeah, moms want you.
Yeah, I'm out with 2 subjects right now.
Moms want you. What the hell are you doing?
What's
Oh,
going
this some
on?
dumb
Put it
shit.
on my face.
What the hell are you doing right now, Tom?
Go to the crib.
What the
How'd you guys get here?
Huh?
How'd you guys get here?
No, I was looking for him. We was all the way at Southridge Mall. We're stranded right now. We just got my mom's on the way right now. What the are you doing right now?
I'm good.
Can you just keep your... No, what the fuck is going on? Nobody's making fucking sense. This cop is a little too lax for me. I would think that they about to jump me or kill me. He's sitting there acting like they just having a friendly banter, bro. I don't trust these niggas.
Hands out of your pocket for me. Do you guys have ID?
Huh?
How'd you guys get here?
No. How'd you get here?
Yeah, how'd you guys get here?
All the way from Southwest Mall. Southwest right here, right? But mom is waiting. But mom
is this your car?
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Are you good? I'm good. Tony, bro.
Okay.
I'm good, bro.
Just put your hands behind your back for me.
What the fuck?
Just put your hands behind your back right now. You're detaining. Yeah, I'm detaining you right now.
For what?
You're in someone else's car. This isn't your vehicle.
Tony, bro. Come on, grandma. Come on, grandma.
Bro, what?
I want my lawyer.
Okay, just relax.
I want my lawyer. I'm good. I don't have nothing to do with work. I need my lawyer. I need my lawyer. I'm with him, but I don't know where he's doing. I need my lawyer. Call my lawyer.
That's how you get other people arrested too.
I don't know what he's off of right now.
You're sitting in one of our employees' cars.
24 to 220.
For real?
Yeah.
Who employees car? You detaining me?
He dumb as. That's dumb as fuck. Like, just call them and ask them if they have extra room since you want to go back there so bad. Like, what are you doing? If you want to go there, just call them. Ask them if they got room for you, bruh. You breaking in their car. I don't know what the shit he was doing in the beginning. I don't know if that was real. Or he was sitting there acting like, oh, I was smoking. Like,
you're under arrest. So yeah, you're under arrest now.
How? There's nothing on me. There's nothing on me, bro. Come on.
Spread your feet and listen.
Stop. Bro, you're not doing nothing, bro. I'm not doing.
You're resisting. You're gonna go on the ground.
Oh.
Shut up and let him search you.
I'm not doing nothing. Come on,
stop.
Search me.
Stop.
Search me. Come on, I'm not doing nothing to you. I'm not doing nothing to you, bro. Come on, don't do me like that, bro. I'm not in this car. I was never in this car.
There's cameras, okay?
I was never. Look at the camera.
Shut up.
I was never.
He gone.
I was never in this car. Bro, come on, bro. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do me like that, bro. Don't walk. You know I wasn't like that.
9
Come on, you know I wasn't in that, bro.
Were they about to drive him around to the front?
Racist, bro.
This is why we can't win shit,
Listen,
bro.
please don't embarrass me, ma'am.
This is why we can't win shit. It's embarrassing. Like he's really gonna sit there and talk about this is racist, dog. They found you in somebody's car, and it was a police officer. You broke into a police officer car. You telling me the police cars in the front parked and shit like that didn't ring any bells to you, bruh? Like, I don't know what he's on.
Come over here. Is your brother over here? Okay. What's going on? Why are you guys in our back lot here?
So me and my brothers, we was at Southridge Mall at round 1, and we was playing some games for his birthday. And after that,
199 out of Milwaukee.
Okay. Yeah, and after that, we don't know what happened to him. He just went off, like he just walked away. Like we don't know where he went.
Grandma's on the way right now?
Yeah, she's coming to try to pick us up. But all we was trying to do was, cause we stranded out here. So all we was trying to do was just find a way back home. And we was just chilling, playing games and everything for his birthday.
I don't know, bro. I'm not trying to like be that guy, but like when I sit there and think about it, it sounds like, to me, I'm looking at a perspective like, nah, they must have came down there to hit a lick on the car. Cause like, how did y'all go to end up finding him here at this exact moment? You know what I'm saying? You're just too
I'll be honest with you, I
coincidental.
thought someone was pulling a prank on you.
So, yeah.
And then I walked up and then I saw him sitting in the back. So
In the back seat.
yeah, or no, passenger seat. My bad. Do you have anyone?
Yeah, I have someone in the back, so if you just want to pull him in.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go inside here. Once we do, I'll get those cuffs off of you. Okay?
I didn't do nothing.
You were in our employee's car.
Huh?
You were.
Yeah, I ain't your employee. What did I do?
Okay, let's.
That's why I'm asking.
You're not supposed to go in other people's cars, man.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
know.
we can smell it off of you.
You can smell my breath. Yes.
Yeah, you've been drinking.
What am I doing that for?
I don't know. It was you in the parking lot, not me.
Do it. Come on.
All right, just seal your lips around the tube here and blow like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
How you get in people's car like that?
I was going home.
I didn't take it.
0.250. So that's pretty high.
Okay.
Oh,
You said exactly.
I didn't do anything to you. Why are you talking to me like
You
that?
disrespecting me.
How am I disrespecting you?
You want to play with me?
Can I take this handcuff off? I want you to put your hand on top of your head. Do you understand?
Go on.
Do you understand?
I'm playing crazy.
Do you understand?
Go on.
Yes or no?
Go on.
Okay.
But why is that?
He about to get aggressive.
Stop! Stop! You gonna calm down now?
I'm good.
Are you going to stop resisting, dude? Do not resist.
Friend for prowling and interviewed him about the incident.
You understand each of these rights? Okay. Realizing that you have these rights, are you willing to answer questions?
Just a brother.
Yes? Okay. So, run me through what happened tonight.
I saw we got dropped off at Southridge Mall. Me, my friend Antonio, the one that George was booked in. We got there at 3, just now leaving. Just now leaving. He left without notifying us, me and my other brother that y'all got. So we followed him. We found him in somebody's car. And when y'all look at me up, I had the warrant.
Yeah.
Take that. Alright, no. I don't care about none of that. I'm just trying to see what's wrong with my brother, what he took.
He was trying to steal?
That's what y'all call him doing. He's in somebody's car. That wasn't his car. That was not his car. This is not our side of town. Okay. Not our side of town. Matter of fact, I don't want to talk no more. None of that.
Okay. That's fine.
Take me back to my room.
All right.
Nigga, you done said enough. That was not his car.
Hey, Officer Zahner here. Can you wake up for me? All right. Are you going to be able to do a booking for us? You got to get pictures and fingerprints. You're going to be cool?
You know where you are?
You know where you're at? Do you need water?
Can you talk?
He's drunk as hell.
Antonio, yes or no? There's going to be charges referred for threat to law enforcement, resisting, and trespassing, all right? Because you're in custody, I want to ask you some questions, but before I do so, I'm going to read you your Miranda rights, okay?
Listen up. Listen up.
Oh, he faded.
See those green footprints right there? I just want you to stand there, look down all the way at the end of the hallway at that bullseye for me, okay? Turn and face all the way to your left. Face that wall.
224.
SMDB.
Just face the wall. Do not fight with me. You a bitch. Got him on the floor now. He was fighting with us. Okay, we're good.
That ass shit, man.
Right.
my hands.
Settle down.
I know that.
All right, moral of the story. Don't be a dumb teenager breaking into people's cars and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just clearly taking him to Pound Town. Jit 18? Hold on, let me see. This looks like it. Like the...
into the Milwaukee County Jail, where he was given a $300 citation for prowling and charged with felony battery to a law enforcement officer and resisting an officer.
That's it?
He was given a $1,000 cash bond, which he posted a few days later, and his case is still open.
But he broke into people's car. I'm not even gonna lie, you break into my car, you gotta go. Yeah, lucky he didn't get popped for real. In the way that the friends came out too, like I would have thought, I don't know, this look a little too shady for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. They said they got dropped off there at the mall. They talking about, oh, ooh, bro, that's the type of, I used to try to avoid them kind of situations growing up. All right, so guys, like I told you, each video, back to back, the dumbassery just increases to a different power level, okay? Now, if you don't know, if you grew up in the early 2000s, then you know this guy right here is one of the biggest dumbasses on planet Earth, okay? Now, do you know how good it is to be one of the faces of a major company, let alone a food company? Now, if you don't know who Jared from Subway is, then you are in for one. Now, It's Blanco dropped a video titled Jared from Subway, a monster in plain sight. Now, I'm not going to waste no more time. Let's see, because his head ain't right. Make sure you hit that like button, the algorithm, Uncle Lou. Share the video with somebody next to you. And I don't know, man. This is what we do.
In the fast food industry. McDonald's had Ronald the Clown, Burger King had the King, KFC had Colonel Sanders. These characters and people gave a lot of life to the brand. Subway was one of the companies that wanted to get in on this, and in 1999 they struck gold with Jared Fogle, a man who lost 245 pounds just by eating Subway every single day. It was the absolute perfect marketing campaign. What became one single commercial became a 15-year-long relationship. Subway's profits skyrocketed because of Jared, and he was worth a very humble $15 million.
Robot Chicken did a good ass skit on this dude back in the day. I think that was before all this shit.
But deep down, Jared was hiding a secret. Jared was the complete opposite of the wholesome person that he made everyone out to be. This is a story of Jared from Subway, a monster in plain sight. So let's cut the bullshit and get right into it. Now, Jared's obesity starts where most does, at childhood. All day, every day, Jared would eat junk food while sitting his fat ass on the couch playing video games. It would start to add up, and by middle school, he weighed 250 pounds. He literally was heavier than the teachers. The more he got bullied, the more he ate food to cope with it, and the fatter he got, which made him get even more bullied. It was a non-stop cycle. Jared was the chubby, nerdy kid who sat by himself at lunch. Sitting next to him was social suicide. Jared continued this lifestyle all the way into college when he weighed a hefty 425 pounds.
Wow.
Every single day, he was drinking up to 15 cans of soda and consuming 10,000 calories. His everyday life was not fun.
There's no fucking way. 15 cans of soda, 10,000. Bro, y'all don't understand how much 10,000. Bro, he's trying to harm himself. Like, he's trying.
He couldn't go on to planes or roller coasters. Even a mere walking was literally a challenge for him. He literally wore an XXXXXXL shirt, which they don't even make, and you specifically had to get those made for you. At college, he specifically chose classes that were close to him and made sure that he was able to actually fit in the seats. Even with the pleading of his family, Jared had really no plans or hope of actually losing any weight, even though his life was an absolute struggle. Because of Jared's obesity, he started to suffer from sleep apnea, which makes you fall asleep at random places. He would literally just doze off randomly in class or on campus, which was pretty embarrassing. But one day, Jared was driving his car to class and literally fell asleep at the wheel and got into a crash that almost cost him his life. Wow. And that's when Jared made the realization that he had to change. So in 1998, he made a vow that he would lose the weight no matter what. Jared would change his diet entirely and would only eat at Subway. His diet went as followed: 1 small turkey sub in the morning, 1 large veggie sub at night with some baked chips and a diet soda. Now, why Subway? Well, to be honest, the reason was because it was actually 10 steps away from where he lived on campus. No joke. And again, since Jared wasn't very mobile, this was kind of really the smart decision. It was really more out of convenience rather than preference. But it was also because of the fact that Subway constantly advertised themselves as healthy. Lots of fast food places like McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Domino's, they don't really shy away from the fact that they are extremely terrible for you. They kind of just blind it with all these bright colors and fancy logos to distract you from it. But Subway didn't do that. Their whole marketing campaign was trying to convince customers that they were the healthier option. In 1999, their campaign was literally 7 sandwiches, 6 grams of fat. Jared would only eat these Subway sandwiches during the day and nothing else. He went from losing 1 pound to 10 pounds to over 100 pounds. Within a single year, Jared weighed 180 pounds, dropping 245 pounds. He literally now weighed less than half of what he used to be. It was such an extreme and quick change that he was literally unrecognizable to people on campus. When he walked by fellow students, they did not know that this slim guy was the same Jared Fogle that barely could fit in the fucking class seats.
Oh man, he was getting pussy. Oh, he had to be getting pussy. He had to. Subway's mini pizza. Subway, I don't know. I don't think I ever had that mini pizza. My favorite thing from Subway, other than the spicy Italian before they changed up the damn menu and shit, was I like the double chocolate chip with the white macadamia nut. Oh my God, Birdie, if you listen, ooh.
Own roommate that lived with him did not even recognize him at first. This actually inspired him to write a story about Jared for their college newspaper, the Indiana Student Daily. He wrote how Jared lost all this weight literally just by eating Subway. This was noticed by Men's Health, and they are literally one of the biggest magazines in the world. And they featured him in an article called Stupid Diets That Actually Work, because essentially, it was a stupid diet. Subway is marketed as healthy, but that doesn't mean it's actually healthy. They've had a lot of weird health scandals, like how the tuna that they serve doesn't actually have any tuna in it. Their sandwiches are actually extremely fatty, got a lot of sodium, and very processed. It's not really stuff you should be putting in your body. And I do like Subway. To be honest, the main reason why Jared even lost the weight was because he was in such an extreme calorie deficit. But regardless of how dumb it was, it did help Jared lose quite a lot of weight and helped him in more ways than you really could imagine. He was slim, confident, and now could finally enjoy all the things that he really wanted to enjoy. He could finally get the real college experience. And the good things just kept on coming. Soon after the Men's Health article came out, Subway themselves got attention to Jared, and they saw huge dollar signs. They reached out and they wanted to share his story for a regional TV commercial. Nothing crazy, just a test run to see how it goes. But little did they know that on January 1st of 2000, a star was born. But first, I need to tell you guys about Aura, which is today's sponsor. Now, how many times have you done emails?
Great job to sneak that shit in there. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm gonna sell out one day. I'm gonna sell out. That's what the fuck I'm gonna be doing. Bro, I swear, I'm gonna take y'all with me, bro. Y'all, Leggy, shit, even Lena do her little check-in. Like, I'm gonna take y'all with me for real, bro.
Special, he was just a normal guy. But that's why people flocked to Jared so much. Because he wasn't anything special. He was just a regular guy. Someone that could be your neighbor, or someone that you would see at the grocery store or in the office. He was just this chill, nerdy looking, nice guy. And that's exactly why he was perfect. He was relatable. People saw a lot of themselves in him. And people love seeing an underdog win. A person who was a total loser beats the odds and becomes a winner. That's who Jared was. He had this incredible weight loss journey, but also still seemed like this super humble, down-to-earth guy. But what really helped is that Subway's main audience doesn't really cater to children that a lot of other fast food places like McDonald's does. McDonald's really advertises to a lot of kids with toys, bright colors, and a lot of pop culture collabs. But Subway advertises to adults who are looking for something to get on their lunch break or for after work. And with the stigma of fast food being unhealthy combined with the correlation of rising obesity rates, Jared could not have come at a better time. Also, he looked way older than he actually seemed. Like, he looks 40, but in reality he's 22, which is a surprise to me. The same year that
fuck? I thought he was way older than that.
He seemed like he looks 40, but in reality he's 22, which is a surprise to me. The same year that Jared started being in these Subway commercials, their sales skyrocketed by 18%, which is the biggest growth rate they've ever had. Subway knew that Jared was going to be the future of their company, and they wanted to lock him in. They offered him a deal for $1.1 million every single year. He would do commercials, events, appear at openings, the works. Each ad was more iconic and successful than
for that much money though. Like, I know they paying you $1 million, but maybe back then in 2000, early 2000 or whatever, but like That's not enough money now, like to be used that much. Like they're making him go be a spokesperson, go do this. They're like only $1 million a year. Dude was the
In a
face.
matter of a few years, Jared became one of the most recognizable brand figures ever. The image of the pants that Jared used to wear at 425 pounds that are big enough to use as a tent was iconic alone. It was just such an eye-grabbing symbol, and it worked so well with Subway's new motto to eat fresh again, trying to really convince people that they're healthy, when again, they're not. Between 1988 and 2011, Subway's sales went from $3 billion to $11.5 billion. Jared gave a new life to Subway, and he was inescapable. South Park mimicked him, Jimmy Kimmel mimicked him, WWE hosted him. He was even on an episode of To Catch a Predator. That wouldn't age well. In 2004, Jared would start the Jared Foundation, a nonprofit organization that was designed to help beat child obesity. Jared would help spread awareness for it by going to schools and talking to kids, and would raise money to fight the cause. It just made him so much more likable. Jared was living the absolute dream. He was famous. He was worth over $15 million fucking dollars. He had a hot wife, and he was traveling the world changing lives. $15 million fucking dollars. He had a hot wife, and he was famous. He was worth over $15 million fucking dollars. He
played
a hot wife, and he was traveling the world changing lives. What could possibly ruin this? Now, the cracks around Jared's character would start to unfold long before he was ever caught. His weird activity wasn't just something that happened all at once. It slowly built up over time. In fact, it happened for so long, it's actually kind of hard to determine when it officially started. The start of it was when it was revealed that the Jared Foundation was a complete sham. Barely any of the money that they raised actually went to the causes that they promised to donate to. Now, between 2008 and 2013, they raised over $650,000, yet they only donated $146,000. So where did the rest of that money go? Well, much of it was spent on Jared's fun. He used the money for golf tournaments, meals, entertainment, and more. 26% of the money raised an entire quarter was literally not even accounted for. Where that money went, God knows where. The foundation didn't even spend $5 for the registration fee. $5 for a registration fee, even though they were alerted about this many times. Indiana dissolved the organization, but the IRS still recognized it, which was really the important part. A lot of celebrities and rich people will create these nonprofits to really donate all of this money in front of the press and then slowly funnel it back into their own pockets. This is how they get a fat tax cut, because charities and nonprofits don't get taxed. The CEO of GoPro did this, the Kardashians have done it. I mean, there's so many people that have done it.
is so
It's
goated.
Nothing new, and it's extremely common, unfortunately. But
I'm
what
so
Jared
glad I
did
got
not
mine
stop
back.
there, because he started to get very reckless with the money. He spent tens of thousands on strip clubs and prostitutes, and it's estimated that he spent at least $12,000 on escorts alone. All of this activity would eventually lead to him and his first wife getting a divorce. The actual speeches that Jared gave at school were strictly for publicity. It gave Jared that wholesome image of really being a good, down-to-earth guy who wanted to help change the world. This was good for his brand, and it would help Subway hire him for more commercials and make more money. Now, this charity fraud was discovered around 2012, but really nothing actually happened with it. It didn't make any headlines because Jared was just so loved. No one really would believe it. And his divorce was not really heavily publicized at all. The details were extremely hidden, even to this day. No one think that he would sham people like this or be unfaithful. And this simply just made things a lot worse. The money and fame was starting to really get to Jared's head, and being able to get away with stuff like this made him feel invincible. Because you see, not only was a lot of the money from the charity spent on fun, but 60% of it actually went to the executive director of the Jared Foundation, Russell Taylor, the man who would become Jared's partner in crime. Now, Jared met Russell while he was going around and speaking at schools and needed someone to help him write a speech. And so Jared asked Russell to help him write it. Jared liked Russell and his work so much that he asked him to come along with him. And soon enough, they became best pals. Jared asked Russell to be the executive director of the Jared Foundation, and Russell happily said yes. Russell was a family man with a wife and a kid, and he had a lot of experience and nonprofits. And just like Jared, he also was into freaky shit. During the day, they would talk to kids at schools, and then during the night, they would go absolutely wild at strip clubs. They stayed at the fanciest hotels and made sure to always ball out in the private rooms. And together, this began their 12-year run. Russell was paid hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to keep up his lifestyle. He was getting paid so much money to simply just keep up Jared's facade while also also fucking hookers and doing drugs with him. And for a lot of people, that's probably a dream job. But while Russell was paid like a partner, he was treated like a servant. Jared would ask him to do various things like get the nearby stripper that he was eyeing to go home with him. And Russell was a weird dude. I mean, like, he was into bestiality, which I'm gonna get into later. But he wouldn't realize just how fucked up Jared actually was. Now, since Russell was away from the office so much while doing all this overseas traveling, he was worried that people were sneaking into his office and stealing from him. This paranoia also came from all the drugs he was doing. So he placed these motion sensor cameras that were disguised as radios and alarm clocks to really see if there was anything going on. And he's right, there were people sneaking into his office, but they weren't stealing from him. Russell's cameras actually captured a young intern going into his office and doing it with her boyfriend, right in the room. And they were both teenagers, so obviously they were underage. Russell told Jared about it, expecting him to get disgusted and be so flabbergasted that people would do such a thing in a professional room. But Jared didn't react like that. Instead, he told Russell that he wants to see the full footage, and Russell gave it to him. Jared then asked Russell to put more cameras around the office to capture more moments like this. At first, Russell didn't do it because he thought he has to be joking. Like, they're into weird stuff, but like, this is pretty crazy. But right after this, Jared then starts to buy him quite a lot of things. He gets him a brand new house, Mercedes, and pays off all of his family's expenses. And then once again, he asked Russell to put more of these cameras in his house. And
this nigga is the ultimate gooner. I don't know anybody that's reached this level of gooning. He wanted the goon so bad that he went and bought this guy a car and a house just so he can install more cameras so he could witness more goon shit. That is actually disgusting. And then not even the fact that this dude, what the fuck?
This was Jared's way of getting Russell to follow his beck and call. Because after all, if Russell says no, well then, no more nice things, no more job, no more money. And so, Russell would oblige putting more of these cameras into his house. He would get more kids to stay at his home, specifically the ones that Jared really liked. He would get footage of them changing and bathing. He would even give them alcohol to make them more loose the way that Jared liked it. He also got a really weird, sick thrill from being able to control Russell, because essentially he controlled his salary. Jared would often refer to himself as daddy. Whenever he wanted something from Russell, he would literally say, remember, daddy's paying for your things. Like, I can't make this shit up. Like, he literally enjoyed this genuine control that he had over him. Even for the fun of it, he would make him just do really weird shit, like eating food that messed up his gluten intolerance. Like, what? Like, why? Jared would even have Russell directly acquire CP from the internet to send to him. In these videos, Jared found victims that were as young as 6 years old. And if that wasn't enough, Russell would even send pictures of his stepdaughters to Jared. There was just no limit. But the photos and the videos weren't enough for Jared. He wanted the real thing. He would go on specific types of websites that were designed to get specific types of escorts, if you know what I mean. It was basically a sex trafficking website. And in 2017, Jared paid a 17-year-old for her services, if you know what I mean. He would even do it again with her at the Ritz-Carlton, which is like one of the bougiest hotels ever. And Jared was fully aware that she was underage. This is confirmed. But at the same time that Jared even tried to acquire another escort that was 16 years old. As he states, the younger the better.
Wait, where are you? That's... why, like... How is that even allowed?
Do this pretty often. He would offer fellow escorts a finder's fee if they were able to find him underage workers. This would be right after doing it with them so that he knew that they were not undercover cops. Now, this specific story is the only confirmed one that happened. How many times he actually did it is quite literally uncountable. He did this all over the world, traveling to other countries like Thailand, where a lot of that shit goes down, as Russell would say himself in court. But even then, Jared was just completely unstoppable. On the surface, he really kept up the wholesome image. He got married to a new wife who was a teacher, and they had 2 kids together, and he was still doing all the charity work and the commercials. But eventually, things would start to crumble down for him. Now, back in 2007, during Jared's first ever marriage, one of the women that he allegedly had an affair with was a radio host by the name of Rochelle.
She actually bad. Like, I don't know what it is. What is drawing me in? What is drawing me in? Is it the tatas? Is it the the TT Tatas.
Now, I say allegedly because it's rumored that they slept together, but nothing really actually confirms this. At least to what I know. Now, during this time, Jared was speaking at a local middle school and she wanted to interview him. And they filmed a television program later in the auditorium of that same school. Now, while they sat on the couch getting ready to film this program, Jared was kind of flirting with her a little bit, touching her arm and stuff, and then he leaned into her ear and straight up said, "I find middle school girls so hot." Just out of the blue. Why he had admitted this to a completely random person is beyond me. Maybe it was part of like this weird thrill where he would tease people and tell people all this weird shit he was doing, thinking that he would get away with it. Maybe it's because he knew it was wrong and deep down was trying to subconsciously confess it. Either way, Rochelle was just beyond stunned by this. And she knew she had to do something about it because clearly something was gonna happen. She went to the police and told them exactly what he told her, but they couldn't really do anything. Yeah, it's fucked up to be attracted to kids, but technically he didn't actually do anything to any kids, or at least as far as they know, so there really was nothing to arrest him for. So over time...
That's just giving me like chill. It's making my skin crawl. Like, this guy is fucking disgusting. He really was out here. He dead ass.
She would start to record their conversations on the phone. Slowly over time, she tried to ease him into confessing to some of the shit that he's done. This took 4 years of hours and hours of extremely long, uncomfortable conversations, but eventually she was able to get something out of it. Jared would eventually admit to her for his weird desire for wanting to sleep with minors and the strategies that he did for making it happen. And the tapes are literally copyrighted, so I can't actually play them for you, but just know it's very fucked up. But not only did Jared admit to that, but he also did confess to a lot of the minors that he did sleep with, including some of his friends' daughters. After 4 years of...
Bro, that is terrifying. That is so frightening. That is so frightening. That's the type of shit that make you not want to have no kids, bro.
Even during the weirdest late night talks followed by hours of crying after every single one, she finally had something to turn into the FBI. She had hours and hours of all this evidence. Now, what did they do with all of it? Well, nothing. Jack shit. Now, again, admitting to wanting to sleep with minors is not really proof of anything directly. That's fucked up, but it still doesn't mean he actually did anything. And as for the confessions of sleeping with underage escorts and fellow people's daughters, well, apparently that still wasn't enough proof of anything. Even though he literally admitted to doing this, it wasn't enough for some reason for the FBI to actually arrest him. Now, even though Jared literally had recorded evidence of him sleeping with minors, the FBI claims that the only way they could actually have a case against him is if they discovered that he literally possessed CP, or if a victim came forward. But none of this happened. Now, Rochelle often boasts herself as the woman who took down Jared and worked directly with the FBI wearing a wire, but that's not really true. Even though she got quite a lot of stuff that should have been used against him, it didn't really actually lead to an investigation on him. But she did convince the public of how fucked up he was, because when these tapes came out, it was extremely disturbing. So what actually led to him getting caught? In September of 2014, a Jane Doe report came forward claiming that Russell Taylor tried to send her CP. And in case you don't know, Jane Doe is the name that people go under when they try to be anonymous. Now, Russell and his wife had an open marriage where they did a lot of weird shit with a lot of weird people, but it wasn't like on some Diddy shit, you know? And this Jane Doe person in particular actually happened to own quite a few horses. And then one day, Russell asked her if he can do it with one of the horses. Remember how I said he was into bestiality? Yeah, I kind of meant that shit. She thinks he's joking, but then he sends her a picture of a naked woman with a dog doing a certain type of activity. And then he offered to send her CP. He never actually sent it, but this was just enough to get his home raided by the FBI. And they found terabytes upon terabytes of dark shit. However, this did not immediately connect to Jared. Not yet, at least. Now, when all this happened, Jared acted like as if he had no idea what was happening, and it was a complete shocker to him. I was shocked to learn of the disturbing allegations against Mr. Taylor. Effective immediately, the Jared Foundation is severing all ties with Taylor. Jared let Russell take the fall. No shocker. The public thought Jared was clean, but people close to them knew that Jared was involved in some sort of way, they just couldn't really prove it yet. Now, Jared did try to buy Russell's silence by basically paying for all his family's expenses and continuing to send money into his account quietly. But the problem was this didn't really matter, because the evidence was already stacked against Jared. He just didn't know it yet. In the summer of 2015, Jared's last ever commercial with Subway would premiere.
Hi, I'm Jared the Subway guy, and this is my story. Young guy eats too much junk food and gains a lot of weight. Guy changes his life by eating at Subway twice a day and walking a lot. Guy loses over 200 pounds and keeps weight off for 17 years. Guy now has 2 kids, and even more reason to pass on better eating habits to young people everywhere. This is my story. Ready to write yours? Subway, eat fresh.
When they
Now, when Jared and Russell were doing their dirty work,
2017. I keep forgetting that shit was 8 years ago. Holy fuck. Where does the time go? Where does the time go? What the fuck? What the fuck? What am I doing?
they were pretty confident about how they were sending each other material because they really thought they were going to get away with it. A little too confident. So much so that the police didn't actually need to raid Russell's house at all to find the evidence against Jared. It was right on his phone. Russell and Jared had constantly texted each other CP. Many of the victims were kids that were acquired from the Jared Foundation, which is all that the cops needed to raid Jared's home. And they found a good amount of stuff. The police found 2 SD cards of CP from Eastern Europe, and Jared was officially done. The news came as a complete shock to everybody. The same wholesome guy who lost all this weight and was doing all this charity was actually one of the most fucked up people ever. Immediately, everyone who worked close to him or knew him cut ties. Subway dropped the partnership, his wife divorced him. He was supposed to be in this movie Sharknado 3 that dropped him immediately. His career was in the toilet. A month later, Jared committed to a plea agreement where he would plead guilty to 2 counts of receiving and distributing CP, and 1 count of engaging with a minor. This was simply only a fraction of the actual shit he did, and he was sentenced to 13 years in jail, while Russell only got 27 years in jail, and it's highly likely that Jared will be out as early as 2029. But at least a significant amount of his fortune was wiped from him. He had to pay $1.4 million to 14 different victims, so $100,000 each. His wife got $7 million from the divorce, and who knows how much money he spent on all of these legal fees. He does still have around $4 million, but at least a very big amount was wiped from him. Jared really had the audacity before his sentencing to claim that he was simply trying to be a good person and get all this activity behind him. I don't know when he planned to do that because he was doing all this weird shit for over a decade. He even tried to get his sentencing appealed because he argued that the judge had something against pedos, which is kind of like a no-brainer. Yes, the justice system has something against people that diddle kids. That's kind of how it fucking works. I don't know what kind of argument he was trying to present with that. And obviously, as you can imagine, this was a PR nightmare for Subway. A simple announcement on Twitter saying that he's no longer part of their brand was not going to cut it. They basically had to completely redo their marketing strategy. For 15 years, Jared was their main thing, so they had to find a new main...
Yeah, it's easy when you have a face for the shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you have a face to go along with your company, it's so much easier to on the marketing front. You know what I'm saying? Because all they gotta do is show up. Like for instance, Jake from State Farm. Bro, the new Jake from State Farm be everywhere. I seen bro at basketball games. I be seeing him in his commercials. Like he's his own celebrity now. But every time you see him, you're gonna be like, oh, that's Jake from State Farm. Literally, you're gonna think of State Farm. Jake from the logo, like Jake from State Farm. It's the same shit.
Thing. Their new campaign was Founded on Fresh, which kind of focused on the history of Subway and how they source their ingredients. One of their biggest campaigns was the $5 footlong, but they stopped doing that because of inflation and how it wasn't really that profitable. So instead, they introduced the $6 footlong, which was basically trying to really capture that spark again. Their sales were extremely hurt from the controversy, but overall in the long run, their sales weren't hurt that badly. However, a lot of people do wonder just how much Subway really knew about Jared and if they were able to stop it. He was so comfortable with telling random people like Rochelle about his crazy-ass fantasies. How many people did he just casually say things like this to, and how many of them did nothing?
Maybe he just wasn't all there. Like, when you sit there and you think about it, maybe he just wasn't all there. Like, you're trying to come up with reasons as to why. Maybe he just not, like, fully there.
Surely she wasn't the only one, and she wasn't. In 2004, Subway's vice president of marketing was actually alerted about an incident where Jared tried to solicit an underage girl at a Vegas event. Nothing happened. In 2008, various Subway franchisees owners tried to warn the CEO himself about Jared's weird-ass comments about minors. Again, nothing happened. Jared's ex-wife even tried to file a lawsuit against Subway claiming that they knew and did nothing. In the suit, she says that Subway received at least 3 different reports about Jared's weird-ass activity with minors, and they did nothing. She even claims that a Subway employee just straight up admitted to not doing anything. The case was dismissed because this was filed in Indiana, and Subway operates their business outside of Indiana. Yes, that was enough to get the lawsuit dismissed. So anyone involved that may have looked the other way and knew about Jared's activity got off scot-free. But at least Jared got what he deserves, for now. Jared definitely has not gotten easy in prison. He's been beaten relentlessly by inmates. In case you don't know, being a pedo is like the worst thing you can be in jail. In 2021, Jared spoke to news outlets for the very first time in 6 years. He expressed that he really screwed up and that he was being completely selfish. That he constantly thinks about how he let his family down. He claims that in prison, he's actually been in the best shape ever as he's been running 4 miles a day. When he gets out in 2029, either he actually learns from his lessons or he's just as bad as he was before. Jared's story is a tale about even how the most—
It doesn't even matter what happens. Nobody's ever gonna let him live that down. Like, if there's one thing about people in general, don't let it be the internet. They don't let you live shit down. Let's say he does reform and he becomes, reformed, and he just reaches that level that is right for society, right? And he becomes a humanitarian and all this other crap. Nobody's ever gonna let that shit go. Like, that's just, it's a part of him. That's just a part of his life.
Humble people in the world can become some of the most fucked up people that you know. Jared was given the golden ticket of a lifetime. He literally made generational wealth by going around the world and showing people his pants.
Yeah, fucking sicko. Alright, so, chat. Give me a second. We finna play Outlast next, but I'm gonna take a quick little 5-minute break. Or a little break. I don't want to say 5 minutes. I'm gonna take like a little break. I want to record some TikToks and stuff before we play. So I'ma see you back. Don't go nowhere. Or do. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. You fucking pussy. Fucking pussy. All right, let me chill. Y'all need to go follow me, man.
Lake. Okay, get to the other side of the lake. Okay, I'm not putting a fucking toe in that water. There's something wrong. That lake is wrong.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. But y'all got some good gameplay, though. Y'all seen that guy go in the motherfucking water, right? That's all I was pretty much saying. Like, they want me to do a breaking and entering in this guy's shit. He boarded it up real good. He clearly don't want niggas in his shit. Say you swear. Nigga. This game is insane. I love the graphics. Should I go in there? What's wrong with you, man? Probably might need to run out that bitch soon. Wait, how many?
How am I gonna get across that lake?
Fuck that lake, nigga. Maybe we could rent a boat. Oh, we gotta go up. What you... Who's smoking? You smoking that shit, man? I need that. Can't get shit since I got over here. Since my motherfucking helicopter crashed. Shit. It'd be nice. We here on this bullshit. Man. Alright, let's go ahead and just reload this motherfucker. What? Nigga, huh? What is that? What building is that?
Tower. A radio tower or microwave relay. Civilization, maybe. For a second, I was dumb enough to think I might not die.
I ain't gonna lie, that dead-ass looked like a city, though. Alright, let's just not die here. I feel like I'm playing it only up or chained together. Wait, we gotta cross the lake, right? They want us to jump? Nigga. There's a guy sitting there. Wait, so did that guy drown himself? Because he never came out that water. This guy's not saying nothing. What's down there? is that? The music just swelled up for no reason. Hell yeah, Amy. Amy Wamey. That was it? Really that far? They should have put somebody to chase my ass. I ain't gonna lie. That's the type of shit you do as a kid and your parents hit you for that. Like, don't do that dumb ass shit again. Bruh, it's scary. Bruh, like, the game not on the camera be looking so nice. I don't feel comfortable being low like that. Was that a wolf? Stop! You're making me mad. We gotta go in there. School looks really good. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Where was the guy that was there? It just throwing me. I need to take a break. The soundtrack is like insane. Like, fuck. It's making me think somebody's like fucking coming. Head straight back to Temple Gate and tell Papa Not that was hard and torment here. Oh. It's boarded up. Everything's boarded up. I'm scared as hell. But we gotta go. Even when you're scared of life, you gotta move forward. I don't know where that guy went. Say you swear. Go, 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 go. Bullshit. Where we going? Oh my God, there was somebody in the water! Wait. Am I going the right way? Well, we gotta cross the lake, so. Where's the... We gotta go that way. Damn, that's the mine right there, but we wanna go to the tower. Hold on! What's going on here? I can't see shit. I feel like William Dafoe's Green Goblin. Think you can do this to me? What, bruh? What? It's the school. What the fuck is that? Dead fish?
These are signs. The apocalypse. Hope to God I'm just losing my shit.
You are. Damn, I drowned in some coochie. I drowned in her, so I swam to her. Who is that? Please, 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 please. Get the fuck off me! Come on, nigga. You don't gotta tell me. We up, we up, we up, we up, we up, we up. We tapped that motherfucker there. Bolivia. Might need a new mouse. Let's go. Stroke! 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 Big Eye Lake. Now I gotta make sure I get it right. This is about to go viral. Wait, did we go the right way? Oh, we on the river now. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We gotta flow with the river. Flow with the river. I don't like them noises, bruh. This nigga stuck like a hoe. Bruh, this is not a canoe. PMO, bruh. Oh my God, these sharp ass turns, bruh. Hold on, hold on.
Terrible excuse for a boat. Come on. Come on.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Shit. Fuck. Come on. Just.
What was that?
Shit.
Somebody got me? What happened? What happened? Who was that?
Those are the ones. They took Lynn. I'm close.
They took her?
I'm almost there, Lynn.
Bro, Lynn is gone. Fuck
Cult
Lynn.
members are dead.
We can't do
Good
shit to
Christians.
her. We ain't killing
Gods
nobody.
that she had to die.
Man, let's go. Hit it.
Heretics, they want her to have the baby. Despite God. What will they do when there's no baby? I have to... Jesus. Lynn. Coming.
Bro, why would we take this weak ass path? The one time I want to record. What are they doing? Oh, fuck no.
God.
He don't survive that shit, bro. Oh, these are body. Ooh! I thought these were fish. They do this on the regular, bro. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm going against the current because he's not paddling worth a damn. Like, look, we not moving nowhere. I might be bugging, bro, but what the fuck? Need a pedal, Negro. Are they coming for me? What? I ain't worried about y'all niggas. They just keep saving. We must be towards the end. What? What? Oh, we're going fast. We're going hella fast. We're going hella fast. Where's my camera at?
Shit, the raft. At least they'll be there.
So, shall we jump back in? I be camping. Stop breathing, nigga. Well, don't stop breathing. But. That's not me. What the hell is that? I can't tell if it's in the distance or on top of me. Wait, it could be one of them little dead dudes that be on the ground and shit. Yep. Just to get a battery. He about to come and grab me, right? You could grab it. We right there. Cutscene. I'm doing this for y'all. Huh? What you mean? What the fuck? Alright, let's reload. It's getting louder and louder.
There. The raft. I can just get across.
Fuck the raft. He wants to get across to go on the raft. We can't foot it? What's that? We could just take a chance and try to jump.
Motherfucking no.
Is that Lynn? Is that Lynn or you mad cause?
Killed as a warning. Or a welcome. We're all welcomed eventually.
Nigga, we're not welcome. Shut up. You're trying to sound smart and shit.
Body's so thick I could have walked across the water on our backs. It's almost funny. That's how you walk on water.
That was a lame ass bar. Yeah, that's just... I think we're supposed to try to jump. Well, that was dumb as hell. But there's dudes waiting for me, right? Wait, should I jump this way? Because the current's going that way. I should probably jump from up here. Say you swear. Say you swear. Am I about to drop? Oh shit! I accidentally drowned.
Okay, I'm still not dead. Okay, the raft couldn't have gone far. I can still make it.
Wait. This was before or after we got the battery? Just get this off you.
The raft. Just...
Like, what is that?
Cross.
Alright, don't fall for no cutscenes. I gotta see who... They walked back across. But they made me turn too early. See, look. I like how the paddle is still right there.
Fucking no.
Alright, so how the fuck do we get down? Excuse me. How did we jump off this shit? I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die if I fall that way. What is that? What is that? The hills have eyes? How many sleeping fucks are we gonna see? How else? Okay, so we gotta get over there. How? We can't swim, bro. It's too rough.
That raft can't have gone far.
We got one more battery. I don't want to die right now. Alright, let's just test out the water. Well, I think we gotta go this way. I just didn't want to hear all that. On God, this is where I was just at. Is it not? Bro, this is where I was at. It might. No, I think I was higher. I can't remember. Well, we're about to find out. Yep, this is where I was at. What the fuck? Shit, frustrating as fuck. I feel like I'm supposed to just jump. Where's the raft? That's the raft right there? Fuck it. Keep your head up. Keep your head up, young king. Nigga, I don't think I drowned. I think the thing came and grabbed me.
Okay. Okay. I'm still not dead. Okay, the raft couldn't have gone far. I can still make it.
Let's go get that battery. Bruh, that shit give me a headache now. Wait a minute. I was fooling myself the whole time. I thought I was making progress. How do I... So, I was doing this in the same damn...
There. The raft. I can just... cross. Motherfucking no.
I'm an American Ninja Warrior, bro. Come on. Shut up. Oh my mama, you do not have to do all that. I be wrong to quit right now. Leave it the future be. Well, I don't want future be to experience this one. This one is a little different.
Ah!
Gosh, darn, the neck, the hairs. They got their dinglings out. Just control it, okay? That was scary. Uh-oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? These niggas training. Of course, this is my stop. Oh. Do they see me or like, are they preparing for me? Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. What the fuck? No sir, no sir. To answer my question, do they know I'm coming? We pulled up with no plan. Just go get Lynn. Go get Lynn.
There's the mine.
Then pedal like you need to get there.
What are they doing to her?
They putting that.
She's somebody's mother. Call me the father. But I'm not. I didn't have it in months. It couldn't be.
Pedal, bro, please. But I know y'all could tell I want to hop off this motherfucker. Where was I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? And he's like moaning in my ear. Bro, they were deep. They were like 10 deep. Where the fuck? What the fuck? They're putting me in these intense ass. It's like by the time you realize where you're at, bro, stay away from me. Why even do this? The hell? Alright, fuck the camera, bro. Y'all gonna play me? Shit, I don't need it. Give a fuck about that piece of shit. Just get me out of here. Miss Johnson? I thought I heard Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson must be in here. Yeah. No. No, Miss Johnson. Oh, you want me to go open it? Yo, Duke your booty out.
He's coming!
Bitch. That's what you wanted me to do? Yo, it's actually letting me, like, bathe in that shit. That's actually disgusting. Can we rinse off? It's like, why get back in the pool after you ran away from the monster, but... Let me see if that worked. Holy shit, it worked. So what the fuck? Why that shit didn't work? Blowing me, bro. I'm not a plumber. What are we doing? She said, ah, he coming. But coming where? Oh, shit. We getting ready for the football game?
What the fuck?
You said you took the words right out my motherfucking mouth. Took the motherfucking words right out my motherfucking mouth.
Fuck.
Yeah. Hey, Kool-Aid. You get away from me. Alright, we're gonna go right back to the regular shit after this. I'm already knowing. Yep, wood. Right back into it. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. This is actually crazy.
Raining blood. Dripping off her shoes, I think.
Birdie.
No, just... I try not to step in the blood because I didn't want to leave tracks.
Well, I did that. Rain, rain, go away, please. It's that time of the month, huh? That nigga just closed the door. Y'all seen that, right? Why would you do that? How y'all gonna let me walk back here if I can't get over this shit? Come on. That's dumb. I'm out though. Come on, game. Game. This is getting dumb as hell. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, man. This game dumb as fuck. How I'm stuck? Nigga could crawl out of that bitch though. Bro, we done seen everything that we needed to see. Why are we so scared? My best bet would say avoid the chains. I'm not supposed to be doing that. Alright, we just gotta avoid every fucking chain. You're supposed to go. Alright, we need these. Stop! like acting like Sia with your cheap thrills. Just come fuck me. But I feel like we don't have another battery.
The mine entrance is usually on the top floor.
We got one left. If I start getting chased, it's fuck all these chains. I ain't closing no doors. Okay, we gotta go down. Yeah, just fuck being quiet at this point. Reload or go? Did we come from here? I'm dumb as a bitch. At this point. Oh, gee, shit. No, that's a whole different. No, it's not. It's the same shit. Alright, fuck me and stealthy. I don't give a shit. What the fuck? I wasted all that battery. Now we here for Leno flat booty ass.
We tried to get her back before the enemy cracks her womb.
This the pilot?
But they...
Wait, Lynn? Have you seen her?
They killed us. They're the lucky ones they killed. Get out. We have to leave. We have to go.
Me and you too. Let's go. Follow him. Are we back in the fucking school? What the fuck? I'm tired of school. I don't want to go back. Oh my gosh. We can die in these now. I'm not fucking scared of you. You think I'm fucking scared of you? I'm tired of you. Always hollering education. Bro.
How the fuck do I get out of here?
I don't have another fucking battery, bro. Give me a fucking break. I ain't gonna lie, this shit's starting to be extra as fuck. Like, what does this really have to do with the story? Alright, I'm gonna leave this shit for future Lou, bro. Future Lou gonna have to deal with this shit, bro. I don't got time for this shit. I'm keeping it about with you. They're gonna throw me, they're gonna do me like that, bro. Fuck. Alright, y'all boys, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been real. It's been fun. But it ain't been real fun. I hope y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good night. All three of y'all. Peace.